It's party time! Woohoo! Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Viva Pinata!
Viva, viva, pinata, yada, yada!
There's a place where everything's sweeter. Step on the candy, oxygen meter. Meet all the candy-filled creatures.
Party animals!
All pinatas love to dance. Feel the music start to prance. Boogie like they're dancing our pants.
Welcome to picturesque Pinata Island. In its many gardens, all manner of pinatas live, dance, and dream that one day they will be chosen to entertain at a party as only pinatas can. Well, most pinatas, that is.
How fun!
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Like a party animal.
Break it, break it, break it.
Like a party animal.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Like a party animal.
Break it, break it, break it.
Like a party animal!
Love to rock and love to bounce. But it's what's inside that counts. Delicious candy in large amounts.
Party animals!
So grab a stick and take a swing. Do the pinata thing. Come to the place where party is king.
Viva Pinata!
Carl and Damon here from Brrraains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for sure. And it's They Made What into a TV series. It's Viva Pinata, and we have hit double figures. It's episode 10 of season 2. The old Pinata's home, and Shirley shells out. Aired April 6, 2008 on YTV and October 18th, 2008 on CW4 Kids. 2 segments, and the first one is Stinker. The old Pinata's home. Fergie has talked to his friends and they're coming to visit his uncle at the old Pinata home. It is not a nice place and made all the worse by how dull it is. So the whole joke here is old people, slow, useless, old and boring.
Yep.
That's the joke. Fergie introduces his uncle, Fulton Fudge Hog, to his friends, but they're grossed out by the place. These old pinatas are a mix of almost dead, senile and very dull. Mostly they just sleep. There is one funny moment where Hudson is confused by for being someone's son, which you know is funny.
Yep.
And Fulton takes them into the recreational room, which is just as dull, of course. Paulie huddles with the rest and says, look, we need to leave because this is so boring. I'm like, oh man, great message again. Outstanding stuff. Fergie begs them to stay there, and Franklin comes up with the idea of sprucing it up to make it more interesting. I was like, hey, this is a good idea. Yeah, you know, so that message is like, hey, it ain't very nice here. Let's try and make it a bit better for them. Fergie isn't so sure, as he says these old pinatas like things the way they are, but he's convinced to let them try. Paulie makes some food for them, but packs it with energy ingredients, which causes some chaos. Franklin and Fergie then install a dance floor, but that just ends up with the old pinatas crumbling. They then try sports, but that results in one of them having a hole smashed through them by Hudson.
Yep.
Even virtual reality doesn't work as the oldies are beaten up by the sprites. Basically, everything they do results in the old pinatas getting broken apart in a fun montage. Even a new TV and its insane sound system causes problem. Hudson loses his shit when they turn it to the Grass Network. That was funny. They're like, oh, let's put something and put it to the Grass Network. And Franklin suggests they should just let them be. After all, it couldn't get any worse. And clearly not really showing where to take this episode, Pester and the ruffians now arrive in a blimp. He is here to get their candy as the old pinatas are easy prey. Mistakenly, though, they end up capturing our gang, and it's up to the old pinatas to save them. Pester and the ruffians can't even handle the oldies because they're useless, falling foul to many of the things. So basically, instead it's the old tricks that end up beating down with Pester. Eventually, they are thrown out and Fulton brings the youngsters back in. Lastly, we see the youngsters are actually enjoying watching paint drying with the oldies, even though they're technically forced to do it as they're still caught on Pester's machine having to watch. There's some fun things in this and so on, but it is nothing here. Nothing here to write home about.
I think the ending is probably the most entertaining part, being told to wait. Wait till the paint dries and they're like...
Well, I think the most entertaining part for me is the sort of montage of them trying to improve the old pinatas' lives, but it just isn't working really. It isn't going to change anything, you know. I don't know. That's about it though. There's just not enough. There's not enough going on here. Segment 2, Shirley shells out. It's the Party Animals Championship Challenge, a sort of Olympics. And Franklin is trying to encourage Shirley being in a race she has entered. She's rightfully points out that she can't win. Pester is here, though, in disguise as a tourist. He has an evil potion, one that will turn a pinata into a sour, and he wants to try it out on Hudson. However, Hudson's arrogance means he rejects it and knocks Pester away. Hearing Shirley, he decides he can convince her to take the potion, promising her that it's a power drink, but she refuses and leaves, and Pester is humiliated because no one wants his drink. The race starts, and obviously Shirley is left in the dust. We get various hijinks with Hudson being so far out in front he can pose for pictures and sign autographs. You can kind of see where this one is going.
Torts in the hair, man.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Paulie is forced to push Fergie along by attaching a Langston balloon to him, which puts him in front. So Fergie, being Fergie, isn't really bothered about racing, but seeing Langston behind him, he will run faster, which is a callback to how fast Fergie runs when he thinks Langston is chasing him.
Yeah.
Shirley is still trying, but she's really thirsty now, and Pester sees this as an opportunity to put a cup of his potion in front of her. Seeing it, she drinks it, but just as she gives up, she transforms into a sour and goes racing down the track. She catches up with some of the slower pinatas, knocking them out of the way, as we see Simone has got Hudson moving by encouraging him with a mirror, which is funny.
It's funny, yeah.
Sour Shirley is destroying the competition, literally.
Yep.
Eventually ending in front. However, as she nears the finish line, the potion begins to wear off. She is transforming back and forth, and Pester reveals himself, declaring that she must join him to get more of the potion. I was like, hey, I don't mind this plan suddenly.
Yeah.
If you want to win this race, you want to transform, you're going to have to basically join me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would do, but there you go. However, she ends up biting him on the foot because she's a sour and racing off. And at the line, she fully transforms back, confused as to what has actually happened. She sees everyone cheering her on, and just before she crosses the line, she receives replays of her as a sour and realises what she did.
This ending annoys me, man.
Really?
Okay. I actually like this episode until this ending. Because she gets like a moral. I don't know why.
I really liked it. I really liked the moral. It was like, she didn't want to win on that kind of terms. She's not disgusted by seeing that she had turned into a sour and gone on a rampage. I thought it was cool.
It's not really cheating, though.
It's not cheating. I don't think it's necessarily about cheating because she didn't want to, but she didn't want to win. I saw it as that was not how she wanted to win. Shirley Shelley wants to win on her own terms. She isn't going to.
Yeah.
But we've seen that before, and I think that's an important sort of message to send. That she tries, regardless. Because she's about to give up, but everyone is cheering her on, with Pecky taking a picture. However, as Pecky backs up, he snaps the ribbon and is declared the winner. And I was like, what? Oh, what? Okay, alright, it's Viva Pinata. Franklin tries to comfort her, but Shirley is happy. She's happy, and I was like, that's good. That is good. Pester is hurt. Quackberry is attending him, offering him a brain transplant with a marzipan. It's
just a stupid.
When Quackberry is involved, it's always better. Let's just remember that. Two middling episodes for the most part. Nothing special here, but nothing bad either.
Yep.
To be fair, this little run we've been on of Viva Pinata has been strong so far because guess what? We've not been focused on Fergie trying to avoid parties.
Exactly.
And now when we do get a Fergie avoiding party episode, it won't feel like such a drag because we won't have overdone it as many times as we have. That is episode 10 of season 2. The old Pinata's home and Shirley shells out. You got any thoughts you want to share? You know what to do? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at GBHBL. Just search for GBHBL and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.